gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the biggest, most dangerous, amazing, spectacular, greatest show on earth!
Providence Christian School presents
I Ran the Circus by Edgar Allan Poe. By Dr. Seuss.
In all the whole town, the most wonderful spot is behind Sealock's store in the big vacant lot.
It's just the right spot for my wonderful plans.
Ching, said young Morris McGurk.
If I clean up the cans, now a fellow like me
Said young Morris McGurk.
could get rid of this junk with half an hour's work. I could
Yank up those weeds and chop down the dead tree and haul off those old cars. There are just 2 or 3.
and then the whole place would be ready, you see.
All ready to put up the tents for my circus.
I think I will call it the Circus McGurkus.
The Circus McGurkus. The world's greatest show on the face of the earth, wherever you go. The Circus McGurkus. The cream of the cream. The Circus McGurkus. The Circus Supreme. The Circus McGurkus. Colossal, stupendous. Astounding, fantastic, terrific, tremendous.
I'll bring in my acrobats, jugglers, and clowns
From 1,033 towns.
To the place that you'll see him in, ladies and gents, right behind Sealock's store in the great McGurk tents.
And I don't suppose old Mr. Steelock will mind.
When he suddenly has a big circus behind,
After all, Mr. Steelock is one of my friends.
he might even help out doing small odds and ends,
Doing little odd jobs, he could be of some aid.
such as selling balloons.
And the pink lemonade.
I think 500 gallons will be about right.
And
I'll
then,
be ready for opening night.
what an opening night! What a night! What a sight!
I'll hoist up the curtains, the crowds will crowd in.
The Circus McGurkus will promptly begin.
With a welcoming. From my welcoming point.
By my horn-shooting apes from the jungles of Jordan.
Where the very best horn-tuning apes are born.
Because the very fresh air there is fine for their lungs. And some of those fellows have 2 or 3 tongues.
This way, step right in. This way, ladies and gents. My sideshow starts here in the first of the tents. When you see what goes on, you'll say no other circus is half the great circus.
The Circus McGurkus is.
Here on stage 1, from the ocean of Wolf, is a sight most amazing. A walrus roll.
On the top of 5 balls, 2 for tennis, 3 golf, it's a marvelous trick.
If I say so myself.
And on stage number 2,
Here is something quite new.
From a country called from who can drum tummy stump, who can drum any tune that you might hear to hum.
Doesn't hurt him a bit, because his drum tummy's numb.
and now you'll meet the food.
The remarkable food.
Who eats?
Sizzling hot pebbles that fall off the moon.
And the reason he likes them,
Red hot.
it appears,
Is he greatly enjoys blowing smoke from his ears.
Of course, pebbles like this are quite hard to collect.
But Steelock will manage somehow, I expect. After all,
Mr. Sneelock is one of my friends, and I'm sure he'll help out doing small odds and ends.
and on stage number 3, see the Willy Walloo, who can throw his long tail as a sort of lasso. With a flip of the hip, with a tail of this kind, he can capture whoever is standing behind. He can capture old Steelock.
I'm sure he won't mind.
The Circus McGurkus,
The
Show of all shows.
And now, come to this spot.
where the spotlight is hot. And you'll see in the spotlight a juggle George who can juggle some stuff you might think you could not.
Such as 22 question marks?
Which is a lot. Also, 44 commas.
And also, 1 dot.
That's the kind of Circus McGurkus I've got. But that's just my side.
A start, a beginning. This way to the big tent. You'll find your head spinning.
Why, ladies and gentlemen,
Youngsters and hosters, your heads will quite likely spin right off your shoulders. So hurry, step lively, quickly,
ladies and gents.
and get into your seats in my tent of all tents. My parade of parades is about to commence. You'll see drum major Steelock fling flagons baton and my organ McGurkus come on with his hosting pipes, a low brass plated tin.
Snorting all sorts of snorts and a bumbling.
That is super,
Stupendous.
stupendous, stupendous.
and when I play Dixie, please join in the chorus.
And next in the line,
A fine flummox will shuffle, shuffle. Flummox will carry a lunch on a pail, and the fiddle will carry the flummox.
harp-twanging snark
Will twang mighty twang from the three snapper harp, while a bolster blows. Bloop, 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 on a three-nozzled blueser. A noser blows pops on a one-nozzled muser. And then comes, a lion, who was partly a trap. Then more stuff.
for 45 minutes about.
And then, behind them, then,
While everyone stares.
Come my to and fro marchers.
who march in 5 layers. The pros march on toes, and the toes march on pros. Don't know how they do it, but
That's how it goes.
And now comes an act.
of enormous enormous. No forward performers perform this performance. This stunt is too grippingly, slippingly, frightening. Down from the top of my tent like grease lightning, through possible lots of big sticklebush trees, slides the man. What a man. On his roller skate skis, and he'll steer without fear, and you'll know at a glance that it's the man who takes chance after chance.
And he won't even rip a small hole in his pants. Then I will let Mr. Sneelock off for a few minutes rest while
Over your heads you'll see the best,
Of the world.
finest, fanciest, breezy trapezing.
my Zuma Zoop troop.
From West Upward and Easing, who never quite know while they zoop and they zoop, who never quite know while they zoop and they zoop.
My eye.
My circus McGurkus.
My workers love work. They say,
We'll work and we'll work up so many surprises.
You've never seen half if you've had 40 ices. And now,
Again, Sneelock. Brave Sneelock is back.
risking life on my patented life-risking track. While my speedsters I call,
My colliding collusions race round in swift cars call them raging contusions. And Sneelock just lies there, not one bit excited.
I know it won't mind.
He'll simply be delighted.
and here in a contest of brute strength and muscle, is
My chip of all chips.
We'll now tussle and wrestle a beast called Greasy Gaston, and he'll slap him around, and he'll slap him down faster, and pin both his shoulders tight. That's the knack. King Sneelock will love
I'm
it.
sure about that. Then the whole tent will ring with,
Hoorays and wild shouts when I wheel in my wheels and they turn on their spouts.
and while all this wild ruckusing goes on below, atop of the tent,
Look, the star of the show.
great daredevils.
The world's bravest type. He comes pulled through the air by 3 steel rings tight. On his fingers contraption attached to his pipe. And while people below are all turning chalk white, and all biting their fingernails off in their fright, Great Sneelock soars up to a terrible height. Then he shakes himself loose. He starts down in a dive.
Such as no man on earth would come out alive.
But he smiles as he falls. No fear does he feel. His nerves are like iron. His muscles like steel.
and he plunges.
Down.
With his hair still comb neat.
4,692 feet. And he'll land in a fishbowl. Bloop. He landed just fine.
Don't ask how he'll manage. That's his job, not mine.
Why? He'll be a hero. Oh. Of course he won't mind when he finds that he has a big circus behind.
So, come on.
Come on,
To my circus McGurks.
the greatest show of them all. Do, 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 do,